Well, what a frightening, menacing look from Gabe Kidd towards you, Tony Schiavone.
He needs to worry a little bit more about what's going on in the ring if, in fact, he wants to be a champion. I'm not so sure Gabe Kidd wants to be a champion. I think he just wants to beat people up.
I dare say so. The Dogs have said, bring gold or bring bodies, we'll take it all.
Finlay stomping down Kevin Knight in the corner as the Dogs taking advantage of the referee's distracted attention, much to the chagrin of Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight obviously in a lot of pain here and a lot of posturing going on by the Dogs. To our right here, Clark Connors having words with the fans. A little celebrating in the ring, as you saw, by David Finlay. And slowly, methodically, here comes the nut job himself.
Be careful what you call Gabe Kidd, Tony. He watches these matches back, you know.
I'm sure he does.
And I'll be here to defend you.
Yeah, thank you for helping me out earlier on.
Kevin Knight very nearly.
Oh, man. Whoa. In the clutch of Gabe Kidd. Uppercut.
Gabe Kidd. You know, the thing that I'm most impressed by, Nigel, with the Dogs is Gabe Kidd obviously a lunatic. Clark Connors, fiery temper as well, but David Finlay, through his leadership, is somehow able to control these two very strong personalities.
Yeah, I would say David Finlay is the calm to the Dogs' storm. He's got so much confidence. Here we go, cover. From his legacy, from his heritage, we've talked about it before. Fourth generation star. His father, in my opinion, the greatest villain in the history of professional wrestling. And the apple does not fall far from the tree.
No doubt. I've known Finlay for a long time, and I would agree on that. We continue on Collision on this Dynasty weekend. The AEW World Trios Championship is on the line. Tony, Nigel, and Excalibur here at ringside. The Dogs trying to become Trios champs. The champs, of course, Místico and JetSpeed, trying for their third successful Trios Championship since winning the title at Revolution.
And Kevin Knight, the Jet, has been completely isolated by the Dogs. And oh, it comes back. Powerful drop kick unleashed on David Finlay.
Hit the back of his head as well, as you can tell, did Kevin Knight. Místico getting the fans behind him. Clark Connors reaching out.
Finlay desperately trying to grab the leg to prevent the tag. Couldn't get there.
Here it comes. Místico gets the tag. Hits the ropes.
Legend of Lucha Libre springs into action. Swing and a miss by David Finlay. Místico on the move. Hurricanrana.
Místico's gonna watch out. Místico has to duck low. Sends Gabe Kidd down.
And now
Clark Connors.
Connors telegraphed that Místico was ready. The hands interlock, the shots to the chest. Místico Escalera, and now takes down Connors with the arm drag.
What an amazing performer. And now,
well, a second opportunity for the champions to take flight. A better one.
They're going to do it now, hitting the ropes, all three men. The Topes sending down the Dogs.
Topes Suicida from the AEW World Trios Champions.
Take a look at it one more time, Excalibur.
Stereo offense from the Trios Champions, taking down the Dogs in one foul swoop. But can they follow up and get the victory before the Dogs can re-assimilate some offense?
Kevin Knight on the ascent with David Finlay. Isolated by Gabe Kidd. Disrupts the balance.
Gabe Kidd, a one-man wrecking crew that time. Pick up.
Finlay. Drives down. Knight, and then the spear from Clark Connors.
One.
Stack and
Broken up that time by Mike Bell. Man, Finlay is such a hard hitter. Holy smokes.
Místico changing levels. But, oh, uppercut delivered by Clark Connors.
Back and forth this match goes into an DDT. That time here comes Gabe Kidd. And with a pump kick, front kick, he runs right into a thrust kick from Speedball.
You can't talk about kicking without bringing up the name of Speedball Mike Bailey. As Finlay raises Bailey up, Bailey fights his way free, ducks underneath the lariat, and triangle moonsault from Speedball.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Kevin Knight on top.
Knight takes flight, drops Finlay down to the mat. Could be looking for the UFO splash, Tony.
I think so, Excalibur. You see that in the center of the ring, right dead in the center of the ring is Dave Finlay, but watch out. Clark Connors inserts himself between them. And now, what does Místico got planned? He moves the referee out of the way. Rising kick right into the rear end of
Místico.
How about that? Could win it.
Trying to move Connors away from the bottom rope.
Finlay caught the kick.
Oh my God.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
He's going to try to go over Místico.
Oh, knees were up.
And David Finlay hurt his left leg on that one. But meanwhile, the Maniac himself is clearing the ring, and he's got Místico.
Pile driver on Místico. Now, Gabe Kidd.
Yep, getting the tag.
Legal for the challengers. And Kidd is on the hunt. He's on the attack.
Good job just dropping down the one knee that time by...
Knight protecting against the pile driver, but Gabe Kidd won't be denied. Or will he?
Speedball Mike Bailey up on top. Oh! Louise in the back of Gabe Kidd. And the fans loving every bit of this.
Is this the opening that the champions needed? Speedball Mike Bailey desperately wants the tag.
And certainly Kevin Knight needs to get out. He's taking quite a bit of punishment. There it is.
Tag made, and now Speedball the thrust kick.
Gabe Kidd, unafraid, walked right towards Mike Bailey and then got it in the face.
Connors was charging in with a spear, but Bailey was ready for it. But in from behind is Gabe Kidd.
Bailey trying to fight off all three men. Rolls up a straight jacket and a 1, 2. Oh, so close, but it's still anyone's match.
High-low combination from the Dogs.
Moving out of the way. Pick up. David Finlay hangs out Kevin Knight. Here comes Gabe Kidd.
Oh, jeez.
A running left-handed monster lariat.
And the champions are in trouble.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are now.
Pile driver. Kidd dropped Bailey down on the Connors head, and now
Oh!
Clip, that could be the cover.
The click, you're right.
Gabe
Here it
Kidd
is.
covers.
2, 3.
Done it.
We've got new champions.
You're your winners
Incredible.
and the new AEW World Trios Champions, the Dogs.
Well,
How about that?
a stunning victory for the Dogs here tonight, who backed up their words.